Here, welcome to my quilting life. I am long-arming a client's quilt today. It's the Cactus Quilt, and I just wanted to take you guys along for the ride. I just recently did these flowers, but I'm gonna like mix things up a little bit, and it's gonna be a smaller scale, so I figured I'd just come on and show you guys. I have to go around the cactuses, and I just figured you guys want to see. So I'm gonna turn the camera around so that you can watch me work.
I think I'm your only one on so far. Oh, no, there's Kim. Kim says hi.
Hi, Kim. So I have to use a ruler because I'm not like perfect at going around things. So I just use the ruler and go very slow. And
Kathy's here and Jim's here. They're all saying hi. Good morning.
I'm just echoing around the cactus. And that looks so horrible. Screw the ruler.
Linda says hi. Hi, Kim.
I'm not going to use the ruler. That's just horrible for me. Usually I do. But I already had tension issues today, so I'm like super annoyed.
Hi, Vicky. Vicky says hi. Mary says you all are up early out there.
Yeah.
Hi,
What the
Mary.
heck? I'm not doing that. Not doing that. Not doing that. See, I have so many problems when I'm not, I don't know if I'm just not in the mood or what, but I wasn't on yesterday because I had, I was nauseous yesterday, really, really bad.
Well, do you want to go in the house and do something else?
No. I'm just.
Brenda says hi. She's sneaking watching you while at work.
Oh, fun.
Don't get in trouble now. We don't want people to lose their jobs over us. Or get yelled at least over us.
Can you tell I'm just not me today? I can't even quilt.
We don't have our bad moments or bad days.
See if I can't do this. I don't have very many rulers to choose from when it comes to like outlining applique, so this it just has to be
Hi, Teresa.
me.
Melissa says hello from Virginia.
Hello.
Teresa says good morning.
Make this work. Make it work. Oh, look, I did it. It's kind of a little sloppy, but it's done.
Oh, Penny's on. She says hi, Tiffany, everyone. Hope you feel better today.
I'm hoping. Yesterday was a horrible day. Today, I'm just whatever. All right, so now I need to back the quilt back up now that I went around one cactus. To tack it down. Put you guys at the top. Right there. All right, now to quilt regular. So I'm just going to be quilting flowers the same as I did the other day, but smaller scale. So it's just a smaller scale. And I'm not adding anything, but I will add like the little like spirals and stuff like that throughout the whole thing. So today I'm just adding the flowers, but smaller scale, no leaves, and yes, I'm doing the spirals.
Is this just a giant tub of scraps?
Yes. See, and then I back myself into corners like this. And if you notice that my needle is going up and down all on its own, that's because I am in idle mode, so it naturally just goes up and down all by itself.
says the cactus looks like little paws.
Yeah. Well, that's why we went with the flowers when we were looking through things that she likes, because the cactuses have flower blooms, so that's why we did this.
It does look like little paws, doesn't it? Huh.
Oops. And I broke thread.
Susanna's considering getting a long arm. Well, we know Becca wants one.
Everybody wants one because it makes this so much easier.
Yeah.
The only problem is you got to know how to free motion quilt, which some people can't do. And then when they try, they get frustrated. And I've met a couple people who have purchased long arms and don't even use them because they get frustrated too easily.
Vicky just got done shoveling off the steps. Her back is killing her. Sorry, Vicky. Comes with the territory with all that snow. Sorry to hear about that.
Is that better? If you can free motion quilt on a domestic, you'll be able to long arm.
Busy today.
Welcome everybody joining. Sorry I'm not talking much.
It was cold and rainy yesterday.
Yeah, the weather really affects me. And then yesterday's nausea kind of did me in. But I have things that need to be done. So I'm getting it.
Says she's fortunate she can work from home 3 times a year. That's cool, Brenda.
Yep. All right, now to advance with my tiny little flowers. Let's see how well you can see them. We're going to leave it right there.
Can I pull these off?
Yeah.
Suzanne lives in a small town. She has no quilt shops around.
Oh, that's gotta suck.
Well, one of ours is just going out of business.
Yep, I just found out yesterday.
Yep. All the stuff going on right now, did them in. They're going out of business. So now we're only going to have one in our town, right, honey?
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. We're going there on the 1st for their sale. They're going out of business sale. But
You know,
hopefully we can get some brown colors for the one customer that didn't like the pink on the pink quilt, so we can get their quilt done. That's what we're hoping for.
I'm just basting my sides real quick.
Suzanne says it does. You better stock up. Yep, we're going. I told her she can buy fabric. We're gonna go. My mom's gonna come with and everything. We're gonna make a big ordeal out of it.
Oh, and this quilt has the cotton batting in it. So that's why it doesn't look as puffy as my most recent quilts. Because this has got cotton batting and, yeah, it lays differently.
Jim says, I wish I could spend more at our local shop. This is who's going out of business. I just got here. One of our local quilt shops is going out of business. We have 2 quilt shops in town, and one's going out of business.
Yep.
Melissa says, where's the shop located? Well, it's here in Lake Havasu. I don't know exactly where.
It's on, it's called Copper Canyon Quilting.
It's called Copper Canyon Quilting.
You don't have to repeat me.
I didn't know if they could hear you. You're like whispering.
I'm not whispering. Okay, I'm gonna go around this guy now.
Yes, Heather, that's stuff.
So I'm just free-handedly going around the cactus because she doesn't want quilting in it, or on it, I mean. Just going about a 1/4 inch away. But I do need to get a little bit down in here, so it's just going to be along the edge. I'm just using the foot as my guide. Actually, from right here, I can actually add a little flower right here. And then just bring it to about right here. Walk it in and make it end. Tie it off. Because it doesn't have to be perfection, but it looks cool because it filled in the area. No, but I'm gonna come out from this cactus right here so I can have this space filled in right here.
Okay.
So every once in a while when I'm quilting around applique, you know, to fill in spaces that are kind of tight seeming, I just want to, it's even if it's just a spiral that comes out right here. Like this. That way it evens out everything.
Yep, you answered Suzanne's question. She says, yep, that's what I thought.
Yep. I have to adjust my body. So I'm gonna take this one and come around. I'm gonna follow my stitch line about right there. Make me a swirl. And so sometimes my little end one will be this one. And then I'll just tie it off right here. So it'll end, and then I'll come to the other side of the applique. Like, we're gonna come in here with a spiral, just a little one. Stop right there, cut off my thread, and continue on. That way there's a little bit of quilting everywhere, and there's not very many hollow areas.
That looks really pretty.
What's really cool is this background fabric has pretty much, I like it when the fabrics kind of say, okay, this works just as good as the last time I did it on a quilt. So not all quilts look the same. advance the quilt a little bit so I can fill in some more areas. Not fully advancing, just a little though.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I can get my side.
It's fine.
Sorry, Tiffy.
Scotty has decided that I don't know what he's doing in the garage right now.
Going through boxes to find stuff. You have my stuff packed so far in the corner, I have to go through 8 million boxes. And I already found the stuff, but now I have to put all the 8 million boxes back.
Alright, so I'm just flattening things out so that I can base real quick in this short area. So I didn't advance all the way, but then it helps get things lined up better, I guess. I don't know. Just looks more fluid. Hope everybody's having a good day. Anybody else sewing, quilting, anything?
That's what Tip's getting.
Notice I'm just going in a row now. That's because I'm trying to fill in the areas to go up to the cactus in this section. So I have that whole area back here to fill in, so I kind of wanted it to be rowed in. Oops, thread break. Wow, today is just nothing but issues. Hey. All right, I gotta rethread the machine real quick because the thread broke off. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I can do a whole entire quilt without breaking the thread at all. And then there's days like today where everything is a problem.
Peggy says I made it. Long half day at work. Hope you all are well. Hi, Tiff.
Hello, welcome. All right, let's find my bobbin thread, which is now a disaster. Can you see that funky mess right there?
My internet makes it quite blurry for me. I don't know how well they're seeing it, but I hope they're seeing it clearer than I am.
All right, I gotta refine my bobbin. And then come to where the thread got lost, which is about right here. I gotta pick all this out.
Well, sorry, Vicky. If we were your neighbors, we'd let you borrow our son all you want. But Vicky says, I wish I knew some young man to help me, but I don't.
All right, I gotta
For
go under
shoveling
the quilt
snow.
for a second because I gotta snip.
She's underneath it now, guys, crawling around.
To snip a thread tangle.
Diane says hi to you, honey.
Hello. I'm just quilting my client's cactus quilt. Trying to get it done real quick. So I'm individually putting the stitches in. So that I can go over the same holes where it started to tangle. Okay, I'm gonna leave it right there for a second. And make my way back the other way. Sort of the other way. Just filling in an area.
Lizette says hi. She just popped in on a break. Time to go. Your quilting looks awesome. I'll catch the replay later.
Okay.
See you later, Lizette. Have a good day.
I'm just going to advance the quilt a little bit now.
Hi, Diane.
You don't have to remove them. They're hooked on for a reason.
You want me to spread them out
No, yeah.
where they should be?
All right. Everything's nice and flat, nice and flush. Just gonna base the side now. I typically work from left to right, which is pretty much what all long arms like to do. So that's why you guys always see me come back to one side and then start all over again. But we're going to be sneaking around this little cactus right here. That's not fully in the throat space, so I'm going to probably just go across the top real quick.
Diane's still taking antibiotics. She has a worse infection than she thought.
Are you
Sorry to
kidding
hear
me?
that, Diane.
Screen froze again.
Oh, we frozen?
This screen. I gotta go around back.
Jim asks, is this a panel or an applique? This is an applique, right, Tiffy?
This is an applique. Let's make sure that, nope, it's not off based. Okay, hold on.
The backside didn't work
Nope,
either?
nope. It does not like being in the cold.
It doesn't like being in the heat?
hot or the cold.
This thing only likes to work 2 months out of the year.
Yeah. It's coming inside. It has to. I gotta wait for my screen to turn back on, guys. Decided to pull a, I don't want to be on. Which happens, unfortunately. I could say right now, I highly recommend, if you are going to get a long arm, make sure you have space inside your house or inside some kind of temperature controlled room. I think it's going to be the same with any long arm, not just my long arm.
Brenda says, went in last night, gonna finish my mini. Sewed the one quadrant. It was turned wrong. Logged on to the picture on your page. Sure enough, I had it flipped. Why even taking a photo if I'm not going to check?
So we're going to come right here, and I'm just going to start going around what's in my space, throat space wise. Looks like she didn't even top applique on these. She forgot these guys. I'll have to tell her when she
Yes, that's
comes.
on her.
So this is the amount of my throat space right here. So I'm just gonna continue out and come back around to it. We're gonna do a double. Okay, hold on. I need my pickers, please.
Heather asks, how cold is it here?
It is, I don't
Garage
know,
is 50.
50 in here right now.
Outside's probably colder with the wind chill factor. Although the sun is out, so it'd be nice if it wasn't windy. It's just the wind. It's always windy here.
Having issues. My brain. I still have to fill that whole area in. My goodness. like my bobbin is getting low.
Brenda says, I was thinking about how long I followed you. How long since he was interviewed on I Sew? Teresa Frere told us, and Margaret Williams. You interviewed by anyone?
No.
I don't know what you're talking about, Brenda. Neither does Tiff.
To go on Margaret Lowen all the time.
No, Lisa, I didn't thread the little brother yet, but I did thread the bobbins for her today. Right, honey? Is that what it's called?
You wound bobbins.
Wound bobbins. That's what I learned how to do today. Lisa's asking.
Yeah, he learned how to use the bobbin winder. And I broke thread, by the way. That is why I am stopped. But you can see that there's no thread going through my needle, but that's probably because my bobbin is super low.
Lisa says she saw you on a Quilting Cowboy.
Oh yeah, that's a long time ago. That was last year.
Diane says it's 77 and cloudy. It's nice weather there, huh, Diane? That's not bad. Brenda says you were on a program that had 3 or 4 other quilters.
I don't know if I ever did anything like that besides with the Quilting Cowboy. The We Are Quilters campaign to stop everybody from thinking every quilter is old, because not every quilter is old. We were trying to break the barriers. Not every quilter is straight. Not every quilter is gay. Not every quilter is, we were trying to break the barrier. Not every quilter is not covered in tattoos.
Oh, I remember that video.
That was last year.
Lisa said, winding bobbins is a good start to me. Kim says, awesome, keep learning. You'll be quilting before long. No, I don't really want to quilt.
He kind of knows how to load the frame.
I just want to help Tiff, since this is kind of my only job at the moment. I just help Tiff. At least she doesn't struggle as much, although she doesn't let me do a whole lot.
Okay.
She let me iron a little bit the other day, but not much. Oh, Brenda says yes, that was it.
Yeah, that's the only thing I did recently.
Yeah, I remember that. That was a cool little video.
Yeah. It seems like forever ago.
Heather says it's 43 at my house in Texas currently, and I'm looking forward to going out to get the mail. Brr, it's been raining all day too. Tiff has me to get the mail for her, so she doesn't have to worry about that.
The only time I come outside is to smoke and play on the long arm.
Yeah. December. And someone that had 77 degrees today.
Yeah.
Said, except it's hard to tell it's December.
All right, I gotta take myself to the other side
did you load
before.
It without mine? I had it here in my hand.
Oh.
Holding it for you.
Sorry.
I'm trying to help you.
I gotta finish off this side real quick. We're gonna come from right here though, because
Brenda says she's working on a Bonnie Hunter mystery quilt part 5. Hi, Brenda. A mystery quilt. What does that entail?
You get a pattern and it's a mystery what you're making.
That's cool. Like when the library used to do the mystery quilt. I never did that because I like to know about the book or else I'm not going to read it. both in Texas. We're finding out where each other's at.
All right. This row is done. Now I need to advance, go on to the opposite side of that cactus. And then start around another cactus.
Looks really good though. Look at that. And look at you, you're at the bottom already.
Yep. Told you guys this won't take very long. It's pretty quick, easy quilt.
This lady's going to be quite happy, I believe. I think it looks very good.
I'm just putting my sides back on, straightening the quilt out. I just have to remember to tell her she didn't applique in that one area. Oops, that happens.
Well, everybody gets a little oops every now and then. It happens. Lisa says she's waiting on my grunge box from So Yeah, my first and probably only box subscription. Got it for the enclosed dad joke.
Seriously?
What's the enclosed dad joke? What is that?
It's a dad joke inside every box because it's from So Yeah, which is the... So Yeah is based like on having 3 dudes run the show. They're brothers.
Well, I know.
And
I
they're
watched
all
So Yeah with you.
dads. They're all dads, so they get a dad joke with their boxes because that's their new
What does it do?
Their
What do
new
they mean by a dad
subscription
joke?
box.
An actual written joke or something thrown in there to be funny?
It's a dad joke, an actual funny joke.
Oh, okay. Okay.
At least that's what it's supposed to be. I don't know anybody gotten a box yet or when they're supposed to start.
Well, Lisa, when you get yours, you have to tell us what it is, because I'm curious now. Because Tiff and I watch Oh Yeah every now and then too. Well, Tiff watches them. I see them here and there. I don't really watch much.
I try to buy fabric, but it goes so fast it's very, very hard.
Suzanne says, when you break thread, do you pull your bobbin thread up?
Yes.
And Tom says hi. Hi, Tom.
Hi, Tom. Hello, everybody joining. Sorry, today's video is like pretty early / doing kind of almost the same thing I did a couple days ago, but
It's a little different. You're smaller and you're quilting it a little tighter.
yeah. And I'm having issues with the machine today.
Suzanne said thanks.
So I'm gonna take this.
Lisa
Oh,
says, what?
I broke thread again. What the heck is wrong today?
I don't know.
I have no idea. I told you I'm having machine issues today, guys. So lots of thread breakage so far. Ugh, it's so weird.
Lisa asks, why do Christmas trees make good quilters?
Uh,
You know this one.
no,
Oh, you asked me before, haven't you?
I don't remember.
It sounds familiar. I don't remember the answer though, Lisa. You can tell us. I'm pretty sure Tiff told it to me before. Because they drop their needles.
Yeah, it's funny.
That's a pretty good one. They drop their needles.
I have no idea what's going on
Thank you,
today.
Cam. Oh, Melissa says I just an AccuQuilt Go Cutter. I'm just starting to quilt, so hopefully I can cut a little faster. I guess she means she just got an AccuQuilt Go Cutter.
That's cool. Someday, if my arthritis gets really, really bad in the future, that will be one of my investments. Oh, come on.
Lisa says, not make good quilters. Oh, I think I read your joke wrong. Oh well, I'm sorry, Lisa. I screw up every now and then.
So why will Christmas trees not make good quilters?
Because they always drop their needles.
Yep.
Melissa guessed because they have plenty of needles. That would work too.
Yeah. All right, now I'm going to finish my rest of the way around the applique. Meeting up with this side and...
So what is a go cutter? Is that something you have too?
No, I do not. It's an automatic machine that you put a plate in that has cut the shape of the block that you want to cut. It's already in there. And you put the fabric on top of it, and then you run it through the machine or crank it through the machine, or it automatically, depends on which one you have. And then you pull it out and the fabric's cut for you.
Fancy. Sounds nifty. Diane says I did one of her mystery quilts. I wish she had given us real direction on the final quilt. It's okay, Lisa, don't worry. Don't worry. Be happy.
That flower looks retarded, but I am not picking it out. I'm already struggling today. Okay, we're gonna come right here, and now I'm gonna go around this little guy.
So good going around all those little areas. Goodness, I wouldn't be able to do that.
I'm trying. Usually I use a ruler when I go around applique, but the ruler was not working for me today.
Well, you're just about done, but oh my goodness. That's like sheer talent, honey. You're very good at your job, Tiff. Melissa asked, Tiffany, are you going to zoom out so we can see your long arm setup?
I can't zoom out of this now, but as soon as I'm finished with the quilt, I can show you everything.
Yeah, we'll just show you the whole ordeal when we're all done. How's
So I'm
that
going to
sound?
follow this line that I just quilted around.
And Lisa says, Melissa, not many can mess up a pointing dad joke like that.
And then end it right here. Come around this.
Diane says AccuQuilt is the best thing since sliced bread. The quilter community.
Jokes.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I need to go back the other way now, fill in some areas.
How good you do here. Tiffy, I love your work.
Thank you.
You are amazing.
Oops, that was supposed to be different. Stop that.
I mean, look at your stuff compared to just how she sewed on. Look at all her lines compared to yours. You're doing good. that quilt is going to be amazing. I agree.
Okay, so I'm gonna end it right
I like the
here.
lady's color choices. I think all that green and the cactus, it really goes good. And her designs and the patches.
All right, now to advance and finish the quilt off.
And then with Tiff's quilting, it looks good.
All right, so let's get the last of this done.
Down to the end.
Bring this down here.
Yeah, I was going to move it. I was looking at that.
There. Yeah, it's coming apart. That's fine.
I see.
It's a piecing thing when you put the bottoms together. All right, so I just need to flatten everything out, and I'm going to baste this bottom real quick.
Okay, we got another one here, Tiff.
What?
From Heather. What is a toddler's version of Hold My Beer?
A toddler's version of Hold My Beer. I have no idea. That one's kind of funny. What is it?
She says, Mommy, watch me.
All
That's a good one. I like that one.
right, I'm going to baste across the bottom now.
They're laughing at that. That's pretty good. We need to get some jokes ready for
when we're on.
Yeah, well, when no one's talking much and we have nothing to say, it breaks the ice. Man, if you guys could have seen me moving all the boxes in the corner of the garage and dropping everything, that would have been funny and broke the ice, but you guys are watching Tiff, not me, so. I did a good job of making a mess, but I cleaned it all up.
And I don't have channel locks or anything for those that are curious on my machine for straight lines. So when I baste, this is just how I do it.
We have channel locks if you need a pair.
That's not the kind of channel locks we're talking about. They're for the machine.
Oh.
It
then
locks
never
the
mind.
wheels from moving.
Well, never mind. Well, see, there you guys go. There's a joke. I got more than one pair of regular channel locks, and I have no idea what she's talking about.
All right. Time to finish. Okay.
Penny says, Tiff, did you learn the free motion on your Juki?
Originally, yes.
Yes, she did. Brenda says, I'm thinking squeak the iron. Heard the long arm squeak and started squeaking because it was jealous. Squeak's in the house right now. He's taking a break. Now they're talking about the grandkids and whatnot. Teresa says, wow, in the time it took me to shower and dress, you almost completed Longarming a quilt. Either I'm really slow or you're really fast.
Oh, yeah, I'm kind of fast, but this quilt is only 50 by 55. It's not very big.
It is a little quilt to make you feel better, Teresa. But I think Tiff is very good at her hobby. Also.
I just need to learn to do more.
Yes, she wants to learn to do more designs. You guys have any ideas? We can throw them on there. We're talking. She does this one design that I really love. I think it looks like an Irish knotwork, but she's not sure. She needs to practice into doing more of that because I think that is amazing.
Notice I came right here and stopped right here so that I can come back down and start filling in everywhere in the end so that way it's, I don't know, seems better, I guess.
and stuff, and they do look good on that one quilt that she did just the other day. They were amazing. And on this quilt with the cactuses, they work good too. Nothing wrong with that. I like that one she did. Do you have a name for that one? That one with like an Irish knotwork, honey?
I don't remember.
Lisa says you always amaze her with your speed. Hi, June. June says hi to us both.
Hello.
Yeah, my hobby was the gym, and I spent over half my life doing my hobby, and I never looked like Arnold. Where Tiff here has been doing her hobby, what, just a couple years?
5
She's
years.
like a master.
Oop, thread break. Look at
How
this.
many years now?
5.
5 years, and you're like a master.
No, I am not. I am just knowledgeable.
Okay, you're very knowledgeable. Let's put it that way.
I'm knowledged in what I'm doing, I guess. And I've always been fast at everything I do. Remember, I rode motorcycles before quilting.
I know.
So I just have some kind of problem with speed. Although I do not drive my car fast. Makes no sense, right?
Brenda says, I am in awe with the feathers on your quilt. Amazing.
Come on.
See, you are very talented, my love. Very, very talented. This will give you one heck of a skill there. Yep, Kim's right. Kim says she's doing something she loves. Yes, Kim, you are correct. Jim says the need for speed, LOL.
Heck yeah.
I feel the need for speed. Since we're going to Top Gun, little Tom Cruise lines, I used to have a motorcycle that he rode in Top Gun, not the exact one, but the model. That was my motorcycle, Tiff and I rode together. Just for that little side note, we're talking Top Gun.
Yes, I'm the one that bought Scotty his first motorcycle and taught him how to
she
ride.
taught me to ride. Yes. There's I bet you didn't know about Tiff.
Yep.
Taking a line from Becca. She did. There's a line you might not know about Tiff. She taught me how to ride. And she bought me my first motorcycle. Says she doesn't remember the Irish knot quilt pattern. Looks like we did that, or did you do that on? You said I didn't do it.
I don't remember.
You did that on. You did that for someone. Was it on Justin's?
No. No idea.
Awesome. You called it something else. And I was going to say it looks like Irish knotwork.
What the heck is wrong today? I broke thread again.
Why does it keep breaking? Do we know? Is it because I wound the bobbin wrong or something?
I don't know. The first bobbin was bad, so I don't know.
So did I do them all wrong?
Hopefully not, because that's a lot of waste of thread.
I know. I see all you're wasting. Is it my fault? Did I do it wrong? I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
I don't know.
I'm almost done.
I don't know what to say. I'm sorry, my love. Well, yeah, but you got 5 over here that you haven't used that'll be put away to use in the future if this happen again. It makes me feel bad. Hi, Auntie Ann. She says, hi, all. Loving the Longarming. Hope you're ready for the new year.
Yeah.
And Michelle says, oh, bestie, and Scott and everyone. Hi, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle. I can't do that.
I don't think she knows how to go slow.
I don't know how to slow down.
Yeah, I don't think she'd be able to.
I've tried.
Jim is waiting for lunch to finish cooking, then he needs to finish his last Christmas quilt. Auntie Ann says no slow gear on the race car. That's a good one.
And a thread break right when I'm done. Come on now. Are you kidding me, machine?
It's not the machine's fault. It's probably my fault for rolling the bobbins wrong. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's fine. It just keeps tangling in something.
Diane says, Scott, why am I not surprised Tiff taught you to be a bad boy?
Yep. Oops, sorry. Okay. I'm going to check over the whole entire thing before I pull it off the frame.
Vicky says maybe the machine don't like the thread.
No, it likes the thread. It loves the thread. It's the bobbins were kind of, I taught Scott how to roll a bobbin, and like they got tangled like 3 different times. All right, let me.
The little bobbin machine didn't like me, so I was using it to roll the bobbins. Bobbin winder. Auntie says maybe the thread is frozen and breaking in protest. Yeah. Diane says it may be the bobbin.
Give me 2 seconds. I'm trimming off all this extra cotton batting so that I can roll back the opposite way and check the whole quilt before I pull it. I tend to do that.
Do you want me to put that somewhere?
I'm just gonna put it right here.
Okay.
All right, so.
Heather says, well, the fun part about bobbins, you can use one bobbin to wind another.
Well, maybe not if they're tangled. They don't work very well. But everything has gone around. She needs to fix this. She didn't get applique. You guys can see she forgot to stitch these ones down, and she told me not to stitch them, so she's probably gonna have to do those by hand so it doesn't show up on the back side. It's all 3 of these, of all of them. That's the only 3 she missed, it looks like.
Well,
Looks good. Everything's filled in. No mess ups.
hi, Nita. Nita says hi, honey.
All right.
Now we can show you the whole setup. I think it was Melissa that asked to see the whole ordeal. Once we get everything done here.
Actually. All right. So Scott can just hold this instead.
What?
To film me unhooking everything.
Oh, the camera?
So that you can see the whole machine.
Yeah.
Just set that down.
Yeah. It's
All
over
right.
here on the washing machine.
So here's the whole set. And I'm going to hand it to Scott so I can unpin and pull this off. For those that are new to my channel, this is a King Quilter 2 Elite Special Edition 18-inch machine on a 12-foot frame.
Suburban says, just saw you were on. Hi, Suburban.
Hello.
She's just finishing up. A quilt for a very nice woman that wanted her to do some quilting for her. And yes, once again, that's the roller there squeaking, not squeak.
That's the rollers. And then I just unpin the whole entire thing.
I know someone asked
Drop
earlier about
them.
Squeak. I think Squeak has become just as famous as any of us, huh, Tiff?
Yeah. Squeak had his debut for quite some time.
Yeah.
He lived a long life. He still works.
Oh yeah, he's still kicking. He's still there.
What I need to do is clean Mr. Steam a lot. And
We're gonna do that. We're gonna do a video show him how to clean irons, right? And how to clean your machines when it's finally nice outside and not insanely cold wind or rain. If it wasn't windy, it'd be nice here today.
all right.
Other than yesterday with the
dropped
raining.
pin and I don't want to step on it.
Do you want me to come and
I
look?
found it.
I can come and look while you hold the camera and talk.
No. All right, so here's my client's quilt. All quilted up.
That is beautiful.
The back matches so good you can't even see the quilting. The color is like perfect.
Melissa says that arm is too fancy for a beginner. This wasn't Tiff's first one. Hold on, slow down. I'm trying to show him your quilting.
Taking thread out of it.
Well, you can't be moving it when I'm trying to show him stuff.
Oh.
I was getting in close so they could see the quilting, and now it's freezing, and I guess we can forget it. It's frozen now.
And then the back, you can't even see the quilting.
It's frozen. It's frozen. Oh, maybe we can show it to him.
You can't really see the quilting on the back because the thread color is pretty much the same exact color.
Well, they're saying nice and looks very beautiful. Maybe they're seeing it better than I am on the camera here.
There it is. Done. And then some clients want me to trim and some don't, but I totally forgot to ask her if she did.
Well, we can ask her. Don't worry.
Oops, I have a boo-boo right here.
Well, that can be easily taken care of. Boos are easy to fix.
Let's see if I can't fix it right here.
I don't know. I'm looking at the camera, not the quilt. Right there in front of you. Right here.
Oh, okay. So I need it to go
See, every now and then I can do something right.
like this. And I'm going to pull.
Oh. Well, someone asked, are you adding the binding? I think that's Melissa.
No, but I am just going to fix a boo-boo real quick right here. Nothing special needed. I'm just going to drop my bobbin down or my needle down, pull it up. Sometimes this happens and I find them when I'm completely done. Sometimes I find them before I undo the quilt, and sometimes I don't. So now, that is fixed. That was easy. Done. All right, I'm done. So,
Am I supposed to be showing
yes,
him?
the client quilt is done. I just need to message her and ask her if she wants me to trim it. And then I do charge extra for trimming, by the way, guys, because I have a big enough table to trim. I'm not using out here's table, but I can do it in the house. Some people don't have big enough space, so I charge just a little bit extra. Other than that, I'm done with this, and I'll probably come on later with something else. This just had to get done so I can call my client and say it's finished. So other than that, thank you guys for watching. If you're new to my channel, subscribe down there, like my videos, comment on the replays.
Michelle says put it in the book.
Yeah. Oh, shoot. You guys want to know how many stitches? Let's write this down while the
Put it in the book.
screen is still on. 12:30s today.
Yes.
12, 30, 20.
I'm gonna get the tablet so I can read comments better because the phone goes too fast.
CACTUS quilt. I use celery thread. And cream quilt. It has 45,071 stitches.
I will, Nita.
45,071 stitches. It is 50 by 55 because I remember that, and it took me 43 minutes and 48 seconds. So I'll just put 44 minutes.
Yeah. we're just gonna round here.
So it took me 44 minutes to run the machine. So there we have it. It is in my book. Oh, and I quilted flowers.
Nita wants you to message her about getting some quilts done.
Yep. All right, all done. So that's how that goes. I write it down in the book. I would have remembered to do it later, and then I would have looked at the screen and went, oh, okay. Anyway, so that's that, and I thank you guys for watching, and I'm going to get off of here
Melissa
now.
says, wow, the long arm tells you that?
Yes, it does, and it tells me how many stitches I have on this machine specifically. Let me tell you really quick before anyone asks.
This little tablet thing here, that doesn't work when it gets like under 70 degrees and above 90 degrees. This thing that hates us.
My machine itself has now hold on, I got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I have 10,552,243 stitches on this machine in 2 years. So
that's a lot.
That's a lot of quilting. So,
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah. So that's a lot of stitches. A whole heck of a lot of stitches. So there's that. Anyway.
Okay, we saying about where you going?
I'm saying bye now.
You're moving so quick.
Thank you guys for watching. And
Bye.
I will see you my next video, whenever that is. Bye.
Maybe later today. Who knows?